Be warned, Gordon Brown wants to get rid of your local doctor and close down GP surgeries throughout the country. If he has his way, you will be forced into a depersonalised system of large health centres called Polyclinics. Under his direction, the National Health Service is rushing ahead with plans that will close up to 1,700 local surgeries. And when your local surgery goes, you will have to travel much further to see a doctor. Journey times are forecast to treble in London, and you could face a very long trip indeed if you live in a rural area. Communities that have lost their post office, their local shops and their local police station are now going to lose their local doctor. Do you know if your doctor's surgery is going to close? Shouldn't you find out before it is too late? Because if this plan goes through, you will be forced to attend a conveyor belt style health center with up to 50 doctors and tens of thousands of patients. You may never see the same doctor twice in a row. The concept of a family doctor who you know and trust will soon be gone, forced out by Gordon Brown's reforms. Doctors warn that the elderly and those with chronic conditions are at risk in this new system. And how will your children fare in these large, busy and impersonal places? Under government plans, many of these centers will be run by global healthcare corporations. Remember, these companies are in business to maximize profits for their shareholders, and your health and welfare is of secondary importance. You may be coerced into accepting the cheapest drugs and simplest treatment in order to maximize the operator's profits and to meet government targets. You may never even be told that there are better and more effective treatments. This upheaval is not for your benefit, but designed to bring the independent GPs to heel, and impose central control over treatments, drug prescribing and total health spending. Many services will be transferred from your local hospital to these commercially run polyclinics, effectively privatizing large chunks of the NHS by the back door. Your local hospital may then be cut back or even closed. However, few patients in your current GP's practice need or want these extra facilities. You are being forced into conveyor belt medicine to satisfy Gordon Brown's political dogma and anti-GP spite. And what happens when something goes wrong? Will a multinational healthcare company fight for your best interest? Will salaried doctors who barely know you stand up to the system and risk their jobs? You will be on your own. You and your family will be forced to take what treatment you are given, like it or not, unless you can pay. And be aware, the government spin machine is in action, vilifying the GPs, praising the polyclinics, and obfuscating the truth. Always check the veracity of their statements. Can you trust a politically controlled health system that denies cancer drugs to dying patients if they live in the wrong postcode area, and has required that some people should go blind in one eye before giving them a sight-saving drug for the other? Do you really want your trusted local GP replaced by a politically directed system? 1.3 million people have signed a petition to save our surgeries, but Gordon Brown is not listening. Visit the British Medical Association's website at www.supportyoursurgery.org.uk for more information. Contact your doctor, local councillors or MP and make your voice heard. If all else fails, and regardless of your political views, protect your family's healthcare by voting this government out of office at the earliest opportunity. This video was made by a concerned NHS patient, with no connection with any medical or political organisation.